We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 American League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. To short, hit hard. And this gets under the shortstop's glove. That'll likely be a base hit.
Hey, guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Sterling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. His line against Justin Verlander, he's 3 for 9. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. Runner back safely. The 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
In there, 1-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Two gone.
Batting fourth, from the Philadelphia Phillies, the right fielders, Bryce Harper.
So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. The set and the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Fastball just missed above the zone.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
There's ball 4.
Batting fifth, from the San Diego Padres.
Here's Manny Machado now. His line against Justin Verlander. He has 7 hits in 30 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Machado is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. It's the National League nothing. American Leaguers coming to bat. You're watching the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The American League, the designated hitter, Jose.
First pitch on its way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Fouled away. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. The 2-2 one more time. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Count remains full. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Bases are empty. One man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two balls and two strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the seventh pitch coming up. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, from the Los Angeles Angels,
here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 2 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Lindor stands at first with 1 out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Peralta is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and it's fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Wood sets, coming at him with the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Off and running is Lindor. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Fouled off. A pause and the 0-2. Curveball locks him up. Strike three, and that's the third out. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Stepping up now, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to beat.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And that misses, ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond from outfield to third base and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Two and two.
I got to count 2-2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, from the Philadelphia Phillies, the catcher, JT.
So striding in, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
A ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 1-1 home. Grounded foul. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 2-2 had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another full count pitch home. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Cabrera on at first, nobody out. Fastball well outside. A Ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Batting it from the New York Yankees.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Wood into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
The 2-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen now, and the man making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Starling Marte is on deck. Now here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path. In now, Starling Marte.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In is Christian Yelich. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a ball very softly hit to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. NL down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Clayton Kershaw, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for the American League, the shortstop, Francisco.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. As the AL strikes first, it's 1-0.
Totally dialed in for the first two hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
The batter, the left fielder.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Well, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Now batting, Alex Bregman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Kershaw comes set. 1-0 on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike one.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
The 2-1 home. Grounded foul off to the right side. The 2-2 is laid off up for ball number 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. 3 innings complete. The AL out in front here, 1-0. Carlos Carrasco, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 59, Carlos Carrasco.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bryce Harper. He drew a walk his first time up.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty is there, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one.
Ball one.
Count 1-0.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Ball two now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And a ball, 1-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
So it's a runner at first with two gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Matt.
Digging in, Matt Carpenter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Comes set, the 0-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Freeman on third. Peralta on at second with two down. Outside, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The set and the 2-1. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The payoff pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
Digging in now, JT Realmuto. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here's the 0-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. National Leaguers leave them loaded. They trail this one 1-0. Aaron Nola, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 27, Aaron Nola.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
First baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Nola has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing: he's going to throw strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. AL down quietly, but they're up 1-0. Daniel Mengden, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Daniel.
So stepping in, Trey Turner. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Standing in now, Starling Marte. Pitch inside the throw, and it's going to be in time as Perez fired a strike to get him that time.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
One out, nobody on. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Trout comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number two.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Striding forward now is the DH, Christian Yelich. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the American League 1 and the National League 0. Mike Foltynewicz will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the National League, number 26, Mike Foltynewicz.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. One away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled away. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
He froze him on the fastball there. Jose Ramirez becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor as he'll take a look at ball 1. Fultonavich, a 6'4" right-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, a curve, and a changeup. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Grounded up the first baseline. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the American League 1 and the National League 0. Matthew Boyd takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Matthew Boyd.
Leading off the inning, Bryce Harper, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Bryce Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sliced hard but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. A bouncer to the left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
Into the box, David Peralta, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. He'll try again. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 1-2. Fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The American Leaguers on top, 1-0. Ulysses Chassin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 45, Ulysses Chassin.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Fastball just inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he fouls this one off. Full count still. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. His lifetime numbers against Chassin. He's a .375 hitter. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. High in the air out to center field. Marte will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Ready now, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Runner goes for third. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
A man at third with 1 away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Chacin steps into the windup and the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago. So now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 6 full. The AL leads it 2-0. Back here on MLB Network. The American League out front in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Blake Trinan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the American League, number 39, Blake Trinan.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Career against Blake Trinan. He's a perfect 2 for 2.
Matt Carpenter.
First pitch on its way.
That's
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Three and 0 now. Trinan, 30 years of age. He's got a sinker, a slider, a 4-seam fastball, and a cutter. The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Down the first baseline, Cabrera's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the National League, the shortstop, Ray.
Starlin Castro will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Starlin Castro.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is popped up near second base. Lindor will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Starlin Castro will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 13.
Edwin Diaz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Torres, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
The American League, the right fielder.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. He's set. Here it comes. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Torres leads off first with 1 away. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Back up the middle. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Omar Narvaez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Omar Narvaez.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 0-1 delivery, and he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Runners are at first and second with one away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Two outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The 3-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. AL leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Jonathan Scope will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 60.
Roberto Ozuna has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the American League, number 54. Roberto Ozuna.
Chris Bryant is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Eighth inning now in this all-star matchup as you get a look at the line score. The American Leaguers leading in this one as they close in on defeating their National League rivals. Buster Posey will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
28, Buster Posey.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And he watches a cold strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny.
Daniel Murphy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. Reyes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there's ball 2 now. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Rolled in.
Yadier Molina will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Trevor Story will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 27, Trevor Story.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Oh and 1 the count to Molina.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. David Peralta would be next. Full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Chris Taylor will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Taylor.
And he gets ahead 0-1, looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The AL out in front here, 2-0. Chris Bryant will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 17.
Fran Reyes will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now in right field, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
Yadier Molina will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base.
Molina.
Trevor Story is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Story.
Chris Taylor will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Taylor.
Kirby Yates is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Kirby.
Mookie Betts is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled off. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2 one more time is taken, ball 3. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Now batting, left fielder
Mark Trumbo will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 45, Mark Trumbo.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex.
Yohan Moncada will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Yohan Moncada.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark. Do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
And Cabrera's not going to get a chance to swing it here if they'll just give him first on the intentional walk.
The catcher, number 13.
Stepping in, Salvador Perez. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Betts, the runner at third. Moncada over at second. Cabrera at first, 1 gone. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is strike two swinging. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Zips it to Castro for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Mookie Betts will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field. Number 50.
Mark Trumbo will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now in left field. Number 45, Mark
Yohan Moncada is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Ken Giles.
Plate, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
In now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That misses. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is a fastball that misses.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Jed Lowry will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Ender Inciarte will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 11. Ender Inciarte.
None out, runners at first and second. Oh, and 2 the count to Jed Lowry. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses there. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2 misses down below the knees.
No doubt some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
First and second here with nobody out. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Center fielder.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving. When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 2-1 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
He's set and the pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Line drive, right field, base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, Giro, to score. You're down by 1 going into the 9th. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here. Down 1 run. Huge base hit right there. Able to drive in a pair. And now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
Cody Allen comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Has a look, now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Up next to the National League, the third baseman.
So striding forward now, Trevor Story. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bryant at third. Posey at second. Story is over at first with 1 away. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the second run will score as they've pushed the margin here to 5-2 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now back, second baseman, Ender Ortez.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Betts on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Bureau, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here he comes on 2-0. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And that's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Shot towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the National League 6 and the American League 2. Jed Lowry will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
For the National League. Now playing shortstop, number 4.
Ender Inciarte will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
David Robertson, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Robertson.
Striding in to start the 9th, Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. To short. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Ready once again, Stephen Piscotty. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready with the 1-0. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Piscotty is retired. 2 down now. Mike Zunino will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Mike Zunino.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys, as this one is officially put into the books.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The National League came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Kirby Yates takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now that I'm finally here, I said, ain't nothing about it fake, nah.